Here is a Hyundai Tucson. Let's go ahead and get started. Open up the driver's side door, and right over there is the primary hood release lever. Pull it, and in front of the vehicle, right on top of the Hyundai emblem, put your hand over there and then lift it up. Lift it like this, and that is where you're pressing on. Now lift up the hood, grab the prop rod over there, and then put it in that slot with the arrow marking it, and let it go. And now the hood is secure. Now right over this with the battery is, we have to first get this air duct off, then undo two nuts, 10mm ones, and there's a 12mm nut for the retaining bracket. For the clips over here, you'll need a flathead screwdriver, a 10mm socket for the two nuts over there for the battery terminals, and a 12mm socket and a long extension for the retaining bracket bolt, which is all the way down there. We'll only see it once we get this air duct out. Let's get the screwdriver and get these clips out, like the middle part of it out, and then let's get it out the rest of the way. Just grab it and it's out. Get them both out and keep them somewhere safe. Now lift up this duct and then pull it toward the front of the car. It'll just slide right out from the back. There's nothing else holding it in the back over there. It just slides in there. Good. Now once it's out, set it aside. We'll undo this nut. We don't have to take it off completely. We just have to loosen it enough so that we can get this black negative wire out of there. Repeat the process for this positive terminal. Again, just loosen it enough that we can wiggle the wire off the battery post and then just set it aside. Good. This one's slightly tight and there's not a whole lot of space, so just get it out and set it aside. Now that's the 12mm bolt for the retaining bracket, and as you can see, it's all the way down there, and this is where having this long extension makes life much easier. Let's just go ahead, loosen it enough, and then just try and pull this bracket off. There's a bolt in the bracket. It's going to stay on the bracket because the orange thing over there just keeps it in there. But just be careful. You don't want to lose the bracket or the bolt. Just get it out, set it aside. Now grab the battery and then slide it towards the front of the car. And only then will you be able to lift it up and get it out of the car. Be careful. The battery is going to be heavy, so do not hurt yourself by dropping the battery or damage the car. The battery type is Group H6. The positive side has a plus sign on it. The negative side has a minus on it. Check the link in the description to buy the new one from Amazon. And you see this ridge over there in the back, it clamps it down from the back, and I'll show you how this works. Let's get the new battery back in place. I'm just going to put the old battery back in for now and see how it just sort of clamps it from the back. That's why it's important you sort of push it down and then push it towards the back of the car. Right, it slides on, and now the retaining bracket goes on, and this clamps the battery down from the front side. And once it's in place, just hand tighten that bolt down and then tighten it down using the socket ratchet combination. And at this point the battery shouldn't be moving, and that's looking good. Now let's put the positive terminal wire on, and it's important that you push it down as much as you can, and only then you tighten it. Because by doing this, you ensure that you have good contact. If you don't do this properly, you have contact issues later on, and you don't want that. Repeat the process for the negative wire. Again, push it down as much as you can, and then tighten it down. Make sure it's not moving. That's good. Now let's get this air duct on. Let's get this back side in first. It just goes inside over there, and just slide it on. But this is where you may run into this issue. The positive terminal battery is interfering with the air duct over there. So loosen this up a little bit, and now slide this battery to the left. And now there is no interference. It's clearing. That is good. Let's tighten this down, and now let's try putting the air duct back in. This is good. It goes right in. No obstruction, no interference. Just slide it on over there and align the holes on the front over here. Put the clips in. Good. Once it's in like this, then just push the middle part down to secure it. Repeat the process for the other one, and that's it. Now inside the car, let's try turning it on. Let's see what happens. The engine turns on, no issues, no warning lights on the dash. This is looking good, and that's it. To close the hood, first push on it, get load off the prop rod, get it out of that slot, put it back in its place and push it down, lower the hood and slam it shut. Hope you found it useful. Before we go, let me give a quick shout out to Naya Motors Inc. for letting us use the car today to film the videos. They are a used car dealer here in Ottawa, Canada. Check out the link in the description for their entire inventory.